What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Adriana Montanez, and just by today's title, if you didn't know this, I'm a homeschool parent. Totally new to this. If you just found this video, you need some inspo, maybe you lack confidence, I'm your girl because I'm a hot mess just like you and I'm figuring out, but I refuse to comply with the government. So if you want to see my updated what I did for spring 2022, then please keep watching. Let's get into it. So I still have the ABCs that I bought in the fall time. I have not changed the calendar because I guess you could say we just went back from winter break, but we actually still been doing school. I still have the days of the week and some numbers. My flag broke. I actually had a brown little podium, not a podium, but it was just this little, it looked like for like painting, and I hung the flag on there, but I just put it up there in the corner because the flag does not need to be on the floor, and he respects the flag because he even says, "Mom, we love America." I go, "Yes, we do." So I do have toys in this corner. I know it doesn't look the most appealing, but I'm just grateful that I got a 5-year-old that still likes to play with toys, that is not trying to be on the video games, okay? So this is my little updated area, okay? There we go. That looks a little better. They actually did some school this morning, but I found this little plant at Target. It was like $5. I was like, let me try and give it an aesthetic feel. I actually purchased this at Target too online, the cubbies, just because I did not want to overpack his drawer over here because I want this desk to last. And I'll show you a couple of the new books I just picked up, and the bins pretty much have, I think the green one, it's just pure mess, you guys. He does a lot of coloring and he likes to save his work. He just throws it in the bin, which is totally fine. And down here I had more coloring books and crayons. It would look more neater, but like I said, we just used it about a couple hours ago. And then in here, there's nothing in here. I think there's just one book. What do I have in here? Oh no, he has some markers in here and then an oversized coloring book. Usually whatever current he's working on, it will be in here, you know, but for the most part, I try not to put too much on here because like I said, I want this desk to last. So actually I will try to link it if you are looking for a desk for your child. I got this on Amazon, and I actually purchased this from a military wife on Poshmark. So that's his backpack. This is my whole little spill. Let me back up a little bit over here. I put some carpet. The carpet I actually got from Family Dollar, you know, just so it don't look so ratchet, and I'm not trying to mess up these floors and more than what they already are. And I definitely, I'm gonna air this out. I'm gonna clean this out too and take out this whole section of toys so it's just one bin, and then cover it with an overlay. Like I said, I'm keeping it realistic, you guys. Like, we're super active using our books and just learning because we actually did not take a break even through the winter. And I just want to put this out there because I feel like so many people have lost so much motivation and just making their own life decisions without being forced, or you feel like you have to comply with what's going on in this world. No, you are still an American. We still have rights. We are fighting for our freedom more than ever, but I'm always putting out there and I'm always telling people we need to protect our children, and it starts with us as parents. And if you know this already, I'm a huge advocate also when it comes to human trafficking. That's one of the biggest answers why I had to really just retweak how I was putting stuff on social media and my content, especially when it comes to tactics and awareness, along with just anything else. But I just encourage people right now, if you are homeschooling your parent, great. Does it mean we're perfect than everybody else? No, it doesn't matter whether your kid's in public school, charter school, church, it does not matter. As long as your child's happy, thriving, it sits well with you and your family, that is all that matters. And that's all I care about. I love children. Children are a huge passion. That was like a big part of my first degree. And like I said, I'm not perfect, but I just believe in protecting their innocence. I believe in old school traditional values, and it doesn't align with this whole new modern world, along with this propaganda that they're grooming and sexualizing with our children. Like I said, for this new year, if you feel like maybe I want to take them out, maybe I don't, I just want you to know you can do it. There's so many moms on here and people that I've connected with on social media that are doing it and they're making it work. And I just want you to know that you can do it. Don't let anyone in this world make you feel like you can't, because nobody will love and protect your child better than you. I know most schools do winter break, 2 weeks, winter vacation, whatever. Well, we actually do online Spanish, so that actually never had a break. We only had one day, which was Christmas Day. So I think it was that Thursday we had off, but we were still back in class Monday morning, you know, Thursdays, whatever the case is. So we do Spanish online twice a week, and it's been going very well. There's, like I said, there's some subjects that are easier than others. For him, he's right now learning the pronombres, which is the yo, tú, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, and how to put them in sentences, which can be a little overwhelming for a 5-year-old. But I'm like, you're living and learning, baby. You don't have to know it right away, you know? But also too, what I do love, and if you are new and you're trying to homeschool, not only can you go off of what the state requires and whatever that is. I'm in California, you know, it's brutal out here. It's brutal. But if you're in another state, it doesn't really matter. Look at what the requirements are. But the best part is you can actually add in your own subjects. So I do believe in Catholicism. That's what aligns with me. That's what I believe in. So our son is learning Catholicism. He's learning the Pledge of Allegiance. He's learning about the 50 states. He's learning about American culture and true history. And that's through parents. You think the kids are going to learn that anymore? Absolutely not, because everything's racism, and we're not even going to get into this level of propaganda. Also too, I did pick up 2 new books. This was really random. I had to get a couple things at Staples. But the first item I want to show you is, depending on what your child is, I'm gonna tell you now, even if your child is in school, I think these are great books. So this was $12. It's by Spectrum Math. It's actual for kindergarten. And it focuses on practice of math mastery, adding, subtracting, measurements, 3D shapes. And this is what it is. You could see. And the lessons are all labeled. And this was only $11.99. They had different ones. So math so far, I've noticed we've been doing pretty good. Got some struggles with English, but that's okay because he's juggling English and Spanish. And he's actually gravitating very well, better than I expected. There is a few things that we're actually gonna incorporate also. And as we do that in time, I'm definitely gonna make a video and share it with you. And if it can help out another parent, so be it. But I feel like our children also still need to be stimulated even if they're at home. Do I think kids need breaks? Absolutely. The best part about homeschool is not only do you get to create it, but you get to get this out of your mind of this whole, I gotta do so many hours of learning, and they're children, okay? They don't want to sit there for 3 hours. You don't want to sit there for 3 hours. Keep it simple. And there's days that even for me, or he's like, Mom, I want to go outside, you know, or I'm bored or whatever. And it's because he's an outdoors kid. So I'm like, let's not do learning today. You know, I'll figure something else out, and we'll go to the park. We'll go to the beach. We'll do a picnic. We'll do something else. And then I also picked up a new one. This I think I got at Target. It's called Big Kindergarten. So even if your kids are going to kindergarten, preschool, first grade, second grade, they have so many of these books everywhere to general stores. You guys get them. Make them do a couple pages. Make it a thing. You know, if they keep up with their book work on top of their schoolwork at the end of the month, give them a treat. You know, and for Malachi, my son loves fried chicken. And he likes his Slurpees. He's a kid. I'm not going to deprive him, everything in moderation. So we do school also on the weekends, because sometimes during the week I'm able to get what I need to get done and juggle. And so we find the balance. I do think it is harder to unschool your child versus to school your child. And I understand everybody's different. And I just want to put it out there, especially to the single mothers. I pretty much feel like a single mother because I do so much by myself, but that's just what it is. I never wanted to do anything like this. I'm gonna share right now, but it just does not sit well in my heart and soul to send them out there because it is vicious. I see the way some of these kids are. I mean, I've had kids come up to him even at the park just like, why doesn't he wear a mask? And I'm just like, you know, but I'm not gonna fight with these children because they don't know any better, because they've been groomed, just like some of these adults, you know? So if you're a mother out there who's just like, well, I have 3 kids, I have 4 kids, whatever, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know a mother who has 4 kids who homeschools her children, okay? And the way she does it is she'll do work, pretty much they'll do schoolwork like Thursday evening, Friday, and she's off on the weekends. They put these schoolwork on the weekends just for like a few hours here and there. And then obviously they do their own homework and she keeps on tabs and she's making it work. It's just, do you really wanna do it? Stop finding an excuse, you know, and don't belittle those that are actually doing it, because we're living in a time where we need to create our own, pretty much we got to create our own lifestyle and align people that are supportive of it. Support my win or don't be around it. I'm not forcing it on you. I'm not telling you what you should be doing, but it's about leading by example, which is what I'm doing. I don't condemn people. Like, we have other friends that we're super cordial with. They're pro with their kids. Fine, do that. They're pro what's going on in this world. Fine. But we could still have dinner. We could still hang out and BS. We could still hang out because that's what's working for your kids. Cool. This is what we're doing for his. It's preference. We need to stop shaming people on pretty much on what people are doing, what's best for their kids. But pretty much I'm not complying with others, which shames me. Shame me. But at least I sleep good at night. That's all that matters. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just to give you a little bit of an update, if you're a new mom or new homeschooler, definitely subscribe. I would love to connect with you. I'm always looking to connect and share and learn from others. I'm actually going to be back on TikTok very soon, or who knows, by the time I put this video up, I'll probably already be on there. I'm going to make a few homeschool TikToks. Definitely connect with me, and if anything, I'm probably going to put some of my TikToks more as my shorts, since I'll go back into making more content. But I just want to show you an updated space, what I'm doing. And you know what's great too with this, what I created, is that he's so into coloring and all that. So I'm actually going to create more of a space where you'll see, because we actually got a storage recently, which I'm so excited, because all my decorations, I haven't got to see them for 8 months. And I'm literally going to decorate this even more. And there's going to be like markers, pencils, all that, because he'll come down here at 7 in the morning and he'll start coloring. He'll start coloring all that. So I want to create that space for him. Definitely change it out. And you'll see that in time. I'll definitely keep you updated and make videos and share my insight. But I hope you found some inspo. Like I said, if this gave anybody some type of like, I could do it. Yes, you can. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You can do it, okay? But until the next video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.